folks, welcome to the Bahamas. We are in Nassau.
Nassau.
And Marcy just noticed a lot of things about Nassau since the last time we were here.
Look at all the new stuff. New amphitheater, new shops, shopping, I don't even know what all, and a large museum over here.
But we've decided today that we're not going to get off the ship. We've been in Nassau quite a few times.
Many times.
Yeah. We've got a video too you can check out on that. But today we're going to stay on the ship. Marcy's got her swim trunks on and I got on my bathing suit.
Swimming trunks.
And so we're going to explore what the ship looks like when everybody's off the ship. Everybody should be off the ship about now. It's going to be pretty close to empty, as far as empty as it's going to get. We're going to walk around, see what's happening.
Have some fun.
And have some fun. Jump in the pool, maybe take the slide down if it ain't too cold, because it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. 9:30, maybe 9:30. And 9 o'clock we get off the, we're here in Bahamas, and 3:30 I think is the time for everybody to get back on. So we got a couple hours of the ship to ourselves, and we're gonna go explore and see what it's all about. Welcome to deck 14. This is right above the Serenity deck. And I guess if you want to just have adults in the hot tub, then here it is. Everybody's out enjoying the Bahamas. We stayed on board and wow, look how empty it is. Normally this area is packed. This is the highest point on the ship. We are on deck 14. There is no deck 13, but the 14 has the 2 jacuzzis, Serenity deck, and this is also where you jump on the slide. Not sure if we're going to be able to get on the slide. We'll try it later on if it opens and go from there, but there's the Lido deck down there. And there's the back of the ship. We're going to work our way over there in just a moment. But this is the highest point on the ship, and it is very windy. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I got a dead mouse on the camera, but we'll see. But man, what a beautiful view of the Bahamas. And of all the other cruise ships that are in here. Got a ping pong table. They actually have a playground on the cruise for the kiddos. Check it out. This is Camp Ocean. This is where the kids playground is at, and they have different age groups here, ages 2 to 5, ages 6 to 8, and 9 to 11. Serenity. You want to get away from the kids? This is Serenity. Like they have a bar over there that's not open yet, but man, this is nice. So yeah, if you want to drop the kids off in there and then come out here and have a little rest, relaxation, and enjoy the view and just hang tight. Look at all the cruise ships are in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're number 5. This is deck 12 we are on the opposite side of the slide over there. Right behind the movie screen. Not much to see up here. A little small area here. They have some chairs. I guess you could sit up here if you want to. But it's a nice view. Nice view of the Bahamas here. And of all the other ships. And we're gonna work our way down to the next level. Deck 11 has the spa, which is closed right now. Deck 11 also has the track if you want to do a little jogging here, and they have a small track. I don't see, I haven't seen anybody jogging on it since we've been on the ship. Here's the back side of deck 11. Not much up here, a lot of open area, and the rest of the track here. You see where it turns up there, it comes all around here and goes right back around. If you run around this 10 times, you got to go around 10 times to equal 1 mile. If you want to pay some ball, they have a basketball court over there, and then like a, it's pretty small to be a tennis court. What is this? Anyway, deck 11 is the highest point that you can catch the glass elevators on, and we're going to give you a view from here. As you see, you walk in, there's really nothing to see, but wait till we get to the edge here and look down, and there it is. There's all the way down. Marcy has a hard time staying right there.
Only attention.
Yep, on deck 10, you see where the slide started at, and it comes and ends right here. There's a lot of additional seating here. I never hardly see people in here unless it's really packed. But then they have also a small swimming pool here too. That's where everybody comes down off the slide. And this is overlooking the Lido deck, which we're about to get to here in just a minute and find Marcella. She's not doing the floors with us because of her knee. This is the other end of deck 10. Down there you see the Lido deck where the pool is at and people are hanging out. It's kind of empty, not as empty as I thought it might be, but we're gonna check out the rest of deck 10 and then we'll move on down. Still on deck 10 is the old-fashioned barbecue. I think they're getting ready to open here shortly. Got a few things out. Not quite yet. And this is the back of deck 10 here. This is all that's left. A nice little place to chill. Enjoy the view. Watch a pirate ship go out. And also look over at Atlantis. Been over there a few times. But we're not going there today. This is the huge smoking section. This entire side over here is all smokers. There's only 2 smoking areas that I know of on the ship. One being the casino, and this is the other one. But there's always plenty of seating here if you're a smoker. The only thing I wish they had here for the smokers is a bar. And they used to, in some of the other older ships, they have a bar. In fact, some of the newer ships, I think the Celebration, there is a bar in the smoking section. I'm kind of surprised they don't have one here. But they come around and take your order, so it's not a big deal. So we're halfway through our tour of the ship. As you see, it's not that crowded. A lot of people are still on board, not as more than I expected. And we're about to go to the main deck. If you don't know, the Lido deck is the main deck where everything happens at. All the pool, the party, the food, everything. So this is going to be a little more detailed than all the other decks. So let's go. We're at the back of the deck 9. The Lido deck has its own pool, kind of hidden back here, along with the jacuzzis, 2 of them on each side. And there's also a drink station over here. There's a bar over here, and a very popular pizza place. And there's always a long line at the pizza place and the seafood place. For an extra price, you can get some seafood over there in that corner. So we're going to continue to work our way toward the front of the ship forward, and we'll show you the main pool and the main dining areas. This is the very back of the main dining area here. Yeah, we're gonna go check out some buffets. They should have one of them open. I doubt they're gonna open the whole thing until later today, because most of the people are off the ship, so they're gonna have one station open probably, and that's it. We'll go check that out now. They have a couple omelet stations here. We did a video on that, so we're not gonna stay here. they still have breakfast if you want breakfast. And on the breakfast buffet, you will find the usual toast and bagels, banana bread, hard cinnamon rolls. Not crazy for the cinnamon rolls. The croissants are decent, but yeah, today they have ham. Every cruise ship has one of these, and you gotta try. Good stuff, good stuff. It's yogurt. I have frozen strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. I had one of these last night. It was good. And right next to it is the Blue Iguana Cantina. And they're not open yet, but you can get breakfast burritos in the morning, and then there's the menu for the evening where you can get a regular burrito. Yeah, I got it. And there's a topping station over there. On the opposite side of the Blue Iguana is the world famous Guy's Burger joint. Believe me, I've had quite a few burgers here and they never fail. They are the best burgers around. So if you don't need anything else on a cruise ship, you gotta have the Guy's Burger. It's really good, and they have a toppings bar for that. But we're gonna work our way onto the main area here, the Lido deck, where all the party happens at, and show you some of the stuff they've done for Christmas. It's almost 80 degrees, no surprise this guy is still not melted yet. But they go all out for the tower decorations here, and this is the main pool on the Lido deck, and they've got it ready for Christmas here with all the decorations with the towel art. So yep, this is the main deck here, and that's where all the movies are at. They had the movie Barbie earlier, and right across from it is the Red Frog Rum Bar. They're pretty good. But my favorite of all the bars here is the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar. They make the best tequilas. If you drink tequilas, that's where you want to go. They also seem to have a little bit more of a pour, so they're not as stingy as the other bars are. But I got another character here hanging out, made out of towels. I don't think this one's Rudolph though. I don't see a red nose. And I had to stop occasionally on the day that everybody's off the ship. They're having drills, so they have a lot of stuff going over the intercom system about safety and everything for their crew members to practice how to evacuate the ship in case of an emergency. Hopefully we won't encounter that, but they have two jacuzzis here, and there's where we just worked our way down from the Lido deck. We're at the back of deck number 5. This is the main theater where all the shows are at. Definitely want to check out those shows. Those people are hard working to entertain you, and please give them your support by showing up to the shows. We were at the 80s shows and it was pretty empty in there. It was very sad to see, so please support them. They work very, very, very hard. Deck 5 is where you find all the shopping. All the liquor, all the cigarettes, all the tumblers, all the t-shirts. This is where all the sales are at. The jewelry is on the opposite side of this, and we're gonna work our way on down to the casino here in just a moment. Like I said, right across from the shops here is the jewelry store if you were buying some jewelry here on the ship. They have some sales. Marcy looked for some rings the other day that they had on sale, but she couldn't find one that she really liked, so we moved on, and that's what we're about to do. There's the Skybox Sports Bar. They're a great place if you want to catch up on your football or basketball or any other sports. It gets pretty crowded in there when there's a good game on. And we'll take a quick walk through the casino, show you some of the games in here, and that'll wrap this one up. We'll see. Here's the cherry on top candy store where you can get your sugar fix. A lot of good stuff in there. And we make our way on into the casino. The other smoking area. The casino is closed while we're in port, but once we get out tonight, I'm sure this place will be happening because it is the last night, and the last night of any cruise, the casino is packed. So if you want to play, you better get here early. And this is the casino. Gotta walk around here for a second and show you a little bit. The different tables and stuff. There are plenty of machines. We haven't sailed out of port yet, so they're okay with me recording at this moment. A lot of blackjack tables and stuff like that. And a lot of machines here. And of course, just right off the center of the ship where the atrium is at. And if I were a gambling man, sometimes I am, but anyway, this is the worst game in a casino, the roulette, and it's my favorite game. Again, the worst machine in the casino. I haven't gotten into the new machines, the newer type machines. I'm old Vegas style. I love the old machines, you know. Put your quarter in and the things turn. This is kind of an old machine, the Wheel of Fortune. I've always liked the Wheel of Fortune game. That's now my favorite. That's now my favorite machine. If I'm going to play slot machines. But that's it. This is it for the casino. Here on the Conquest, and the casino is quite different. They have the regular, most of them have the little stand here where the artist is performing at, and here's the bar. Usually it's over where I'm standing at right now, where you can walk around it, but not this one here on the Conquest. It's a little different, a little more roomier, I think, a little less congestion, and it works. About the coffee on the ship. If you have the drink package, and we do this time, you can come here and get a drink on the drink package. Doubt I'm going to drink 15 drinks in one day. I don't know, it has happened in the past, but they have some really good coffee here if you want to upgrade. They have the old school arcade games here, so if you want to play some arcade games, then this is the place to go. We haven't been in here because we're not night owls, but I guess this is the happening place at night after like 10 o'clock. This is the club you want to be at. Maybe we'll get in here later tonight. We'll see how that works out. The Alchemy bar is at the back over here for a change. Not sure why it's way back here. It's usually pretty close to the center of the ship. Not on this one, not on the Conquest. And same thing with the piano bar. Let's go check that out. That's usually up near the main area, the atrium, but not on this ship. It's kind of hidden back here too. Yep, this is the piano bar. And this is the lounge where they have the comedy show. We have not made it to a comedy show, and for some reason I don't understand, but they have not had very many comedy shows on this cruise. I find that very unusual. The first time I've been on a cruise ship that they had very limited comedy shows. I'm not sure what's up with that, Carnival. We want to make it. We like the comedy shows, but I'm not sure what's going on this ship. It might have something to do with what's going on in this room, because I'm going to tell you something that you don't see. It smells horrific in here. The carpet, they need to, I don't know what's going on. We were in here yesterday and Marcy kind of got sick and had to leave. It was so bad. It's very mildewy smelling, but don't know. Can't do the stairs, but she loves the end of the stairs. She thinks this is so neat here. And Deck 4 has a lot more art. Like I said, if you're into art, you would love a cruise. And that also takes us into the main theater from here. We are at the other end of the restaurant door, and next to that in the main atrium area is the library. And it's a very small library for such a big ship. But at the same time, you don't see a lot of people in there. And next to that is Dream Studios. Deck 4 is where we eat at all the time. This is the main dining room with the good food. I didn't showcase any of the food so much on this trip because if you've been on a cruise, especially on Carnival, a lot of it is all the same. Every guy's burger joint, it's the same burger. Every formal dining room has kind of the same food, so we didn't do a food review, but this is the main dining room, and they do have a conference room here called the gallery. Wow, this is unique. This is kind of hidden. This is kind of hidden back in here. This is the Alfred bar, but I can't really say too much because of the copyright, so the Alfred bar is here, hidden in the back. Monette restaurant and the Sunflower Atrium. This is a kind of neat to have another atrium kind of thing here, but yeah, this, I'm not sure what this is about. Have not ate here, have not seen anybody in this restaurant at all, so I'm not sure. Oh, this is the other dining room. Yeah. This is deck 3, the main deck. This is where you come into the ship when you first get here, and this is the bar area. This is where the live music is at. You can book your adventures at the ports. Hey folks, that's going to wrap it up for the tour of the ship. Hope you enjoyed this and it provided some kind of insight and helped you in your adventure here on the Carnival Conquest. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified of our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.